Evening, folks, and you come for a blether. So I've just been finishing off sanding this wedge on this old axe. I believe this is a Cornelius Whitehouse Cannock. Now this is marked with a broad arrow and it has a date of 1943 in here. You can make out Cannock, possibly Whitehouse there, Cornelius there, and it's a good old hefty lump from 1943. I wonder if this went to Europe and saw anything, we'll never know. Brought home as surplus, flogged as surplus in the end. Don't know the story, but with that stamp, it's got a good bit of history behind it. Now, just going to give this a bit of wax because this is going to be a wall hanger. It's not going to be doing any work. There's plenty hefty lumps for that, and something good like this needs to be preserved a little bit. And in keeping with the time, we'll use some dark wax. So, Christmas is around the corner. Hope you're all doing okay. Having some time off. I'm having some time off, but I'm also working a wee bit in between as well. Lands at a good time this year in the UK, Christmas holidays, because if you get your weekends off, you get 4 days off with the public holidays, so it'll be good to have those days joined up and have a wee bit of time to relax and eat all that stuff, and generally spend time with family, and we might sneak out here, you never know, during the Christmas holiday. I think we'll have to actually come out here at some point because you need to, you need to check on the shed, make sure everything's okay, and come out and sit amongst your stuff. It's quite, it's got its own benefits, that, in your shed, just coming out, sitting and perusing through your old finds, and it's very nice to do that. Sometimes just come out and remember where you found it, and if there's a story behind it, it's good stuff. Like this axe here, there'll definitely be a story with this. I don't know it, but it's ingrained in the handle and the head. And it's going to be in here now. Might end up with somebody that collects the broad arrow stuff, that likes a bit of military history. It could also end up on a side of a reenactor's truck if they want to go down that route of authentic gear for their vintage army vehicle. So this handle took a bit of fitting as well. The handle was bent. I've had a vice line on top of it for a wee while. It is been through the wars to a degree. The head was all pummeled and chipped. There's a chip out a corner. I've shaped up that edge as best I can. It's looking an awful lot better. Now, I've just done the diamond caulk entrenching tool So that was from about, I think that was, could have been possibly 1943 as well, definitely within a year of this, could be the same. But it's really amazing that this stuff's still hanging about and being found. Loads of this stuff would have ended up being scrapped. Heads breaking off handles, and the head would just be thrown in the scrap pile. Especially nowadays, because the old guys that can hang these things. When I started working, there was a company in Bathgate. They made loads of forestry tools, and if your axe or mattock or whatever was broken, you took it there and they put a new handle on it for you. Now, we got stuff done from that work. I never actually saw them doing it, but I think I've mastered it to a degree myself now. And there's plenty of folks come to me and get a handle put on an axe, and they don't come back telling me it's fell off. So I'm quite confident with my work that it's staying on. So this handle's been waxed up. We'll let it dry in a bit, and then we'll buffer off, give the coat a wee rub of an oily cloth, and we'll say this one's done. It's quite hard to find stuff at the moment. Christmas coming up. I think we've had a good year at the finding of things, to be honest. There's been lots of treasure came to the shed. Met a lot of nice people this year as well. Made new friends, gathering tools as well, which is, it's good when you meet people with the same interests that spend a lot of time in their workshop. So we'll let that dry in a wee smidge, and we'll get an oily cloth and we'll rub that down the head while that wax is drying on there. A few more finds to show you before Christmas. You'll see those. Hopefully get this out sometime soon, this video, and we will get that oily cloth and give this a rub back in a mo. Back again. So got some kind of really old oil in this. Don't know if the inside of that can's rusting. This old can. And the oil's grubby from that, or if it's just so old in there, it's taken on a wee patina. And the oil's stained from being in that vessel for so long. I think it maybe is rusting from the inside out a wee bit. It kind of helps with this kind of thing. Gives it a bit of a colour. Now, I'm never going to use all these axes. I do plan on getting some of them out into the pile and making a wee video, even some shorts of some of the axes I've put together, tidied up, and show you them in action a wee bit in the wood pile, and see how that goes next year. So it's been don't know how long I've been doing, maybe 18 months now since I've channels sort of properly taken off, and it's done well. I'm pleased with it, and hope you are all enjoying the blethers. So that's that head oiled up. That'll kind of keep that sheen on there. It's looking looking nice. And we'll give this handle a buff. Really like this old dark wax. It finishes this off really beautifully. It's a nice honey colour. Gives it a good glow. There's the eye and the wedge. It's not the greatest wedge because there wasn't so much to wedge into, saving this old handle. Couldn't have put a nice new handle on this because what you'd buy here would be so clunky. This is the original handle, and the old Cornelius Whitehouse and Sons Cannock broad arrow 1943 is looking pretty good. So thanks for watching, and come back soon and listen to some more blethers. Cheers.